two. Hi, welcome back to the Top Talent Live Hour. No, it's not. It's Top Talent Family Festival. Multitasking here. And coming up first in this second half of the Saturday session is Travis Bird, aka Six from Canada. Hey, Travis, how's things, dude?
Good. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, man. Thanks. Good. So for the article's sake and anyone that's watching, who is Travis Bird? What type of music do you do, Travis?
So I write hip hop and rap music.
Right. And I've got a song here I'd like to feature of you. It's called, what is it? It's called Like That. What was the reason for you writing that song, dude?
It was just kind of another song I wanted to get played like in the clubs. It kind of has that club vibe to get people dancing. So when I've performed this song, it's just it's a nice performance song, you know, to get everyone in the crowd going.
Well, you know I love you, bro. Like That by Six with 3 X's, aka Travis Bird. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not.
Wait, hold up, it's Six. Blank Beats Production.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Yeah, she like that, wanna bite that. She gon' drop it real low, bring it right back. Yeah, she like that, wanna bite that. She gon' drop it real low, bring it right back. Yeah, bring it right back. Yeah, bring it right back. Yeah, say she wanna smoke, so I like that. Yeah, bring it right back. Yeah, bring it right back. Yeah, got his M on my head, I'ma fight that. Yeah, she gon' bring that ass back. She gon' make that ass clap. Smoking on some gas pack. Think I need a gas mask. Smoking on hands on my feet, so I'm going on the wall. Got the stripes on my shirt, cause I'm making all the calls. I be walking in the field when you see me in the mall. Got staff in my shot, cause I'm wet like the falls. I'ma rock a new fit, cause you know I got class. Cause you know I got class. Shawty so thick, she gon' start with her ass. Goddamn. I'm like Messi on the shot, so I don't gotta pass. Yeah, got me playing like Sega. I be running real fast, hit a switch to the dash, but I know I won't crash. Cause she like that, white that, turn around and pipe that. Tell her bust it up, I wanna tell her bring it right back. Like that, white that, turn around and pipe that. Tell her bust it up, I wanna tell her she gon' ride that. Wait, I'ma be it like Michael. No Chris Brown shit, ride me like a psycho. 1-9, I'm a bad shot like Eichel. Throw back, oh yeah, she gon' throw back. Oh yeah, throw back. Oh yeah, got a real bad bitch, she gon' throw back. Yeah, now with the crew when we all at the party, I be sippin' on liquor, but you know it ain't Bacardi. I'ma pour it in my cup, give a kick like it's Vardy, but you know I got the moves, and my last name is Honey on God. Okay, I'ma make it hit a scene now. Smoking so much green, yeah, you can call me fucking CeeLo. Yeah, we talking too much. Damn, I'ma keep it on the D-low. Got the world in my hands. Yeah, I'ma shoot it like a free throw. Shoot it like a free throw. Yeah, she like that, white that, turn around and pipe that. Tell her bust it up, I wanna tell her bring it right back. Like that, white that, turn around and pipe that. Tell her bust it up, I wanna tell her she gon' ride that. She gon' rock that shit. Oh, she gon' drop that shit. Cause she like that. I wanna wait that. Beats Production.
Travis Bird, aka Six with 3 X's. Absolutely brilliant, man. Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What's up, homie?
Hey everyone. I hadn't heard that song yet, Travis, but man, that was absolutely great. So we've got 2 Travises here now. Trav the Poet's joined us as well, another guest tonight. Frank the Bank. We've got Tarek's back here. We've got Glenn as well. We've got Sonny. We've got so much people still to come. Can't wait to get through this. So we'll start off with other rappers. Scotty, Karen's, what was your thoughts there? And Sonny Black. Scotty then Sonny.
Beautiful hit, man. Bob, weave to it. I mean, definitely 2-step on some G stuff. So, man, yeah, well done, young man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well said. Sonny Black, what's your thoughts there, brother?
Man, I think that's a dope ass song, man. I like the beat and everything, man. It's definitely a club vibe, man. Nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I couldn't agree more. Steve, then Tarek, then Trav the Poet. I don't know how much Tarek and Trav heard of it, just a little bit, but Steve, then Tarek.
Travis, I thought that was brilliant. It really kind of rocked. You know, the beat was there. It had me moving along to it. I'm giving you this, and yeah, it was great.
Thank you. I'm so glad.
You're welcome.
Well said. Tarek, did you hear much there? Welcome back.
Yes, I heard. Yes, I heard. It's very beautiful, actually. I love this kind of music. It makes me dance a lot. Thank you for this.
Thank
It's really
you, thank
beautiful.
you.
I was dancing. I was definitely dancing. Trav the Poet,
Yeah.
what was your thoughts there in New York?
Yeah, it was a bop, like just the way the beat was and just how he flowed over it. You know, it really meshed well together. So he definitely did what it was supposed to do.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate all that. Thank you.
Well said, well said, well said. Believe it or not, the man with the green beards featured a rap song earlier tonight, Mother Nature's Rap. Steve Andrews, what was your thoughts here, Steve?
Well, I just gave you my thoughts, but I'll give you them again. What I
Awesome.
wanted to say was I really loved the beat to that, and it rocked, and like I was moving to it. It got me moving, and that, you know, it was there.
My brain's not working
again.
right. That was deja vu. Have you said that comment already? I'm sorry. Brad, then Tim.
It's all right,
then
no
Tim.
problem.
Brad, what was your thoughts here, man?
Yeah, it's all about the beat. Get you moving. I liked it. You know, I don't know a lot about that genre, but I think it did what it was supposed to do.
Thank you, thank you. That means a lot. Thank you.
Here, can I just say something? If you think that's a beard, wait to see the next beard is just coming in the now. Mark Story, red beard. Tim Consley, what's your thoughts, Tim?
Oh, I like the groove in that. I like the beat in that. It was really good. The words, the flow was spot on. Good stuff. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Glenn, I was to ask you to unmute there as well, Glenn.
You got me?
Yeah, brother.
Okay. Hey, yeah, I liked it too, man. It was really, it had a great bounce, and it had a little bit of darkness, which I kind of like. It had kind of a dark vibe that was just kind of kept rolling on. So yeah, really great, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well said, well said. Welcome to the show, Mark Story. And Frank the Bank, would you like to have a comment before you're up next, Frank? What was your thoughts there, brother?
I liked it, man. It definitely had like a nice little dark undertone to that joint. I came in like in the middle of it.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
Have me bouncing away there, yeah. Absolutely. So anyone else get anything to say to this young guy? I'm just fixing Tarek's name here. Travis, what's next for you, dude? What can we expect to see?
Well, I've been performing recently, but I'm supposed to be doing my first music video coming up soon for an unreleased song. So that one's going to be really exciting. I've had this whole music video planned out for a few months now, and we're just about to meet up tomorrow, me and the video producer, and we're gonna shoot the shit, you know, get the ideas going. But yeah, no, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun.
Nice one, dude. I can't wait to see what's next for you. And thanks for being a great guest, man. Travis Sparky, aka 6 with 3 X's.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.
Until the next time. Hang around as much as you can. I know you've not got much time, but you're welcome, obviously, and come back later or tomorrow as well. So thank you, Travis. Next up is Frank the Bank. Frank, hey, dude, can you hear us?
Yeah, what's good, man? I appreciate you having me on, man. Invite me and all that stuff on here, man. This is my first time doing this.
Hey, bro, no, it's a pleasure to be here. Would you like to turn your phone round and your actual camera will be full size of the screen? If you can do that. Yeah, man. Oh, we can see you now better. So, Frank, thanks for filling a gap. I've never met you before. Kirsty found you and brought you in here, and I'm really happy that you're here. Frank, could you tell us who is Frank the Bank as an artist? What type of music do you do?
The type of music that I do, it's kind of like genreless. It's a mixture of just all different types. More hip hop, traditional R&B, soul. Yeah, with my own little twist. I just make music how I feel. And I grew up listening to R&B, hip hop, gospel, pop, alternative music. I listen to a lot of different types of music, and that's where my sound kind of just got created from.
Nice one, dude. We've got a song to feature called Adrenaline. What's the story behind the song Adrenaline? Why did you write that song?
I put that song together in 2020 with one of my good homies, Molly Cobain. Shout out to him. Yeah, that was my first time actually saying that I'm going to actually go ahead and make some music. I never made music before that, was in the studio and none of that. And I was like, yeah, I'm just going to take this chance. I really want to do this. And that's what came up. that's what came up. It was a nice, good vibe in the studio. Everything was good.
Well, I know you've got 15,000 Instagram followers anyway, which is that's a great feat already. So probably more than that. So let's get acquainted with Frank the Bank's music and his song Adrenaline. One love, everyone. Enjoy.
Yo, man, why the fuck is you out here dressed like 50 Cent? Dickhead, you like 50 Cent little brother, dickhead. Quarter, fuck is wrong with you? You a fucking quarter water vest. Ain't you strong as shit? You like a black ass Indian. What the fuck you got these beads on? Why? Cause I got my inner peace and my inner dad here. Why don't you just go down there, bro? Like, no, ain't nothing down there, man. You know why ain't nothing down there? This fucking hood shit, dry as shit, bro.
Like an Indian, nigga.
You like an Indian giver.
Indian Leroy Smith.
Man, I need something to boost my adrenaline. You got something to do that?
Oh yeah, I definitely got that.
Well, listen, wait the fuck out.
Reporting live from Frank the Bank TV. My motherfucking adrenaline is rushing. It's the Kobe report, baby. Oh shit, they done gave us the bag. Oh y'all done gave us the bag. You know my adrenaline up now. That's so run me dickhead. Bitch, you gon' run my dickhead. Homie, no U-turns, only slow burns. And this motherfucking Ford has to run me dickhead. I'm the Kobe report, and this is Frank the Bank TV live.
My youngin' told me that he get his money off robbing niggas. I'm a drug dealer, I got love for him, I don't trust a nigga. My little side bitch keep telling me that she love a nigga. She be pissed off if she found out I fucked that little sister. This shit crazy, these streets pay me. You can't play me, way too wavy. Hoes like save me, there's no saving. I'm just slave. You feel what I'm saying, nigga? These niggas mad, I got a bag, I'm in my bag, I could care less how you feel. Nigga, the streets only gonna respect you if you keep it real. Bitch, don't talk to me, these hoes all on me. They slide my DM, I fuck 'em like I love 'em, now the bitch stalking me. You can't fuck with me, need money, come fuck with me. If I ever tell a bitch that I love her, that bitch stuck with me. My Glock got a stick in it, cocaine whipping it. I be chasing these Benjamin. Hoes gon' tell a friend. Little nigga, we going in. This shit boost my adrenaline. Man, the shit they gon' finish it. Cause they know that I'm killing it. I be popping amphetamines, crush it up on my codeine. I can feel the shit kicking in. I'm on all kinds of medicine. Little nigga, we going in. This shit boost my adrenaline. Still get it out the kitchen. Lizzie got extensions.
Adrenaline. Hey man, OG brother, OG. Let's hear what the other rappers have got to say about that. First of all, Trav the Poet, you want to go first?
Yeah, no, I was feeling it. I like the whole intro. Like I was listening to okay, where it's just going, and then just the way everything flowed, like the beat, the sing-songy rapping. It was grimy, it was gritty, it was melodic, and I loved it. Good job.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that, man.
Well said, Trav. Sonny, then Steve and Tim.
Yo, I liked your music a lot, bro. I don't know if you signed or not, but I got an independent label distributed by Empire, man. Let me know if you need to get signed, Joe, because that's how I like that a lot.
Nice one, bro. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry about that. The back then, nice one. Steve, then Tim.
That was really great. I liked like the intro, like, you know, it was like how it leaded into like the rest of it, and the vocals were great, and the whole thing, like it had all the elements of that type of song. It was all there. It was great.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. Just before Tim, Glenn, you want to chirp in first, Glenn, then Tim?
Sure. Yeah, I liked it a lot, man. It was it kind of was giving me a bit of a Wyclef vibe. And I get it had a little, I don't know, to me it had a little bit of a kind of a reggae undertone too, which I really liked. And I love the way the vocals and the melody kind of climbed and came back down and climbed. Yeah, really, really clever stuff, man. Really great. Yeah, super great vibe.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tim, then Brad.
Yeah, I thought the song was really great. I really liked the effect of echo or reverb behind your vocals. I thought that really added to the song. Had a great beat, had a great flow. I mean, just all around fantastic job.
Well said,
Thanks.
Tim. Well said.
Thank you.
Brad, then we've got Brad, then Tarek. Brad.
I like the way it was put together, the intro, then when it came into it, then going out, it was different. It wasn't the same thing over and over. That's what I liked about it. Anybody can put a beat down, but it's constructing the whole song that's a little more to it than what most people think. Good job.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You definitely get a sense of realness from you. Like you've been through some experiences, obviously, you know, and it's experience. Like, see, life is different for everybody. Your experience, I mean, you could have you can be born with a silver spoon in your mouth, or you can be born in the Bronx or whatever, you know, and it's total different life, isn't it? Different experiences, and you know, it's just your luck. It's just your luck where you grew brought up. But you know, you're a real mother effer, in my opinion, and I love you, man. Frank the back. So let's go with Tarek, Tommy, then Scotty. Tarek?
Really, I don't know this kind of music, but I enjoyed it for the first time. And thank you for this video clip. Really, you are very creative, and really, I enjoyed it.
Nice
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Hope you tune into more. Enjoy the rest, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank, just the start of we're all family here, bro. You need to join our music family, brother. Honestly, man. Tommy, Scotty, then Mark Story.
Yeah. Am I? Excellent tune, man. And it starts with a good tune and a good visual. Am I? Okay. And I want you to pay attention to what's going on. You're new, you say a couple of years. The other thing, there's a young man that already talked to you about an independent record label. Don't let that fly over your head. That's cool right there. Good luck to you.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
Sonny Black's got like 5 or 6 rappers. We're actually going to do a 10-10 podcast with 10 of Sonny's like rappers and his associates. So yeah, man, definitely used to should hook up. Scotty Carnes, Mark Story, and then Chen, if you'd like to say something. Up next is Brad, James Swallow as an artist. So Scotty.
One word, concrete, and another one, 10 toes down in Lay State. She took me home.
Hey, bro, are you reading the quotes out of a book? They're brilliant, man. I agree. But Mark Story, then Chen Peng, if you want to say anything, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Yeah, that was great. I like the vocal melody in it, the way it kind of interwove with the, you know, the more straightforward rap sections, and the video was cutting edge. It's great. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Well said. Chen, what was your thoughts there, brother?
Yeah, I like the vocals and the beats. Like everything is structured well. Like, yeah, it's great. And I like the video. Thumbs up. Yeah.
Thumbs up. Well said, Chen. And Frank, thanks for being a great guest, man. It's short and sweet in this. Hope you can hang around and witness as much of the rest of the night as you can. I mean, I would love you to hang around if you're free. Frank the bank, everybody. Oh, well, brother. And we've got some great artists in Pennsylvania, by the way, some world-class artists already in the family from your state. So I can't wait to hook you up with them. Coming up next, we've got Brad James Swallow, another one of our MVPs over in Louisiana. Brad, how's things, dude?
All right. Everything's great.
Could you tell us who is Brad James Swallow, and tell us the story behind your song Melon Patch? Yeah.
I'm just a blues and rock guy from South Louisiana, and Melon Patch, it actually has a second meaning to it. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm sure y'all gonna figure it out when you hear it. It's kind of, song was done really as a joke. It wasn't even supposed to be put out. Then I put it out, and the first week I got like 7,000 streams on Spotify, and then it kind of petered out. Not sure why, but it's just a little rocky blues tune with a little, you know, funny vocals.
You're definitely going to be part of the super blues band that we make, man. I swear to God. Brad James Swallow, and his track is absolutely fantastic, Melon Patch. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3.
say someone's been creeping around my melon patch. I think someone is trying to steal my little snatch. I came home one evening to my melon patch. Yeah, I came home one evening to tend my melon patch. And I could smell the dirty two-legged rat trying to steal my snatch. My little melon patch. You know I love to tend to that patch every day. And I hope no one is sniffing around here trying to steal my snatch. Lord, 'cause they're gonna feel my wrath. I think someone has been creeping around my patch. Yeah, someone's been creeping around my melon patch. I think someone is trying, Lord, trying to steal my snatch.
Dozy, man, absolutely awesome. Brad, what's in the pipeline? What's coming up next for you, dude?
Well, I just released a single. It's just been out, say probably a couple of weeks. I think Tim heard it. Still, and I'm actually recording on another one right now, and just trying to do more gigs. It's finally picked up since COVID had shut us down for so long, so that's starting to ramp up. Doing the clubs, got a festival coming up in November. We're playing.
Good stuff, bro. Good stuff, man. Well, I know everyone will be wanting to get a word in here. I'll do it in a circle so I can manage it here. Let's go Tommy, Tim, then Steve. I'll do it in a wee yes. I'll get to you, Glenn. I'll get to you all. Everyone wants to say something. Tommy, Tim, then Steve.
That's the groove I was looking for today. Thank you, Brad. I've heard the song before, and it's growing and growing in my noggin. And good hook, good singing, good guitar playing, traditional, but new at the same time. We're gonna do some gigs someday. Thank you, bud.
I hear you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Tim, and then Steve. I'll work my way around here, ladies and gents.
Yeah, Brad, you know I'm a fan. And I tell you what, the singing was good. The guitar playing was great. Of course, that's right up my alley. That's the stuff I love. I'll tell you what, if you and Tommy get together, you better send me a message saying get your butt down there because I want to be in on the action too.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I hear you.
That's
And
happening.
I think we'll get Mark Story on there too, Mark.
Hey. Hey, wait till you see the final band of the Gentlemen's Club. But you know, you have to be at least 40 to be in the Gentlemen's Club. So some people you need to wait, you know. But we're going to make special things happen. Steve, Frank, then Glenn.
Brad, what stood out for me was the guitar playing. It was absolutely brilliant. You know, it rocked in that bluesy way. It had that sound that you need, and yeah, just fantastic.
Thank you.
Well said. Frank the Bank, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, man, I like the guitars, man. It was a vibe. It had me in here sipping the hell out of my coffee, smooth as hell. Cause I'm in here like labeling stuff and working too. I like it. I ain't gonna hold you. It took me right on a nice little trip.
Well
Thanks,
said.
man.
Well said. Glenn and Sonny. Glenn.
Yeah, Brad, that's a cheeky little tune, brother. Those lyrics, people must dig that. I bet that's quite a thing live, quite a tune to do live. People must dig that. Yeah, I really like the guitar playing too. And yeah, just a cool vibe. And who? I had a question for you, like guitar playing influence wise, who would you name?
God, I don't know. I listen to everybody from the guys way back. Albert King, BB King, all the Kings, Stevie Ray Vaughan, but then I also love the rock guys too. ZZ Top, you know, Billy Gibbons,
yeah,
all that. Plus a lot of local guys where I'm at growing up. We got tons of musicians out here, so I have a lot of influences from those guys.
Yeah, I'm
just kind of mix it together.
I'm a big Gary Moore fan too, so I heard.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, he's incredible. Yeah.
Isn't it just?
Yeah, nice work, brother. Really great.
Can I just compliment you on that beard you've got there, Glenn, as well? We're gathering people with the sexiest beards alive. I mean, look at the night, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I mean, hey.
I need to go to the program, I guess.
I love it. Maybe you have to have a beard to be in this super group we're going to make. That's it. That's the rule, Tommy. You better get your growing on the go, brother. Sonny.
And hey, for the beard guys, don't stop at one color, right?
Hey, that's it. I've started mine.
There you go.
I've seen it well. Sonny, what's your thoughts here, brother?
And I love the tune, man. I love the guitar playing. It was awesome. I can see why it's got so many strings so quick, man. Good job.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Well said, well said, well said. Scotty, Jane, Mark.
Man, yeah. I love the riff playing. I love the fact that you just got that natural strum to things. But I'm telling you, I was sitting here thinking of a rhyme and a freestyle the whole time between the rat stealing the melon patch and all this other stuff, bro. I was cracking up, so I'm glad I was muted. I loved it. I loved it. Real deal.
Well said, well said. Chen, would you like to say something because of your signal? Let Chen jump in if he's got a comment. His signal's bad. Oh. Can we get you, Chen? There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah, I like the guitar play and the drums. Yeah, the blend is like great. I like it. Thumbs up.
Nice
Thank
one.
you.
Well said,
Thank
well said. Mark, Trav, the poet, and then Kirsty. Mark?
That was right up my street, 100% up my street. It's dirty. It's dirty sound. It's not overproduced. It's not clinical. It's how it should be. Vocals were great. Sounded like ZZ Top, but with better vocals. And I loved it. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Well done. Well done.
Thanks, man. Thank
Well
y'all.
said.
Appreciate it.
Trav?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I enjoyed it thoroughly. Like someone else said, I could definitely hear that live, like going crazy. The guitar playing, especially that solo, it was, you know, like the other brother said, like it made me want to freestyle. So well done, man.
Well said.
Thank you.
Said. KLJ, then our next artist, Tarek, who's up.
Hey, Brad.
Hey,
I've got to ask one question. Do you play any other instruments?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Do you play any other instruments?
Just guitar and bass. Bass guitar.
Yeah, no,
Just-
no, you're really good. You're so. I just wondered if you had any other things that you do as well. Be when you record. So you obviously have a band that kind of goes with you. Or yeah, when you record all your tracks. No, it's
Yeah,
it's
it
a great
depends
job.
who's around. Sometimes I lead the guitar tracks and the bass tracks, and then I'll have a drummer come in.
I think Kirsty can imagine you with a harmonica or something. Can you, Kirsty? Can you imagine him with a harmonica? You look
We
like
actually-
somebody that can play a harmonica.
Yeah. We have a harmonica player that actually comes play with us from time to time, and I've been thinking about trying to get him in the studio.
Yeah, I think you would suit it, bro. You'd suit it if you tried. Tarek, what's your thoughts, Tarek, before we get to your section, dude?
I love the guitar. I love the way you do your sing. And I wish I can play once the guitar because all the performance, I like it so much. Yes, really.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Well said, well said. Thanks for being a marvellous guest, eh? And until the next time, Brad James Swallow, everyone. You're going to see a lot more of this, man. Cheers, Brad. So, coming up next, all the way from Palestine, is Tarek Waba, and his musical partner was on the show last night. Tarek, he's an opera singer amongst others. Could you introduce yourself, Tarek, and I'll let people hear a little bit of you, man. Who is Tarek Waba?
Tarek Waba is an opera singer. I was singing before coming to Palestine, in Italy, Germany for theaters. But I came back to Jerusalem to make a teacher and vocal coach. And recently I found my pianist, Reem, and she accompanies me everywhere and always. And we make concerts in Israel and Palestine, and hopefully in Europe, go back to Europe to perform, especially in UK, because I love it so much.
Well, I can't wait till you come. I'll be coming to see you anyway, that's for sure. Let's get acquainted with Tarek. This is just a little bit, it doesn't have a track name. It just says July the 3rd. So let's just hear Tarek in action, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, let's go. One off.
Sensibile e sottile, leggermente dolcemente, incomincia a sussurrare, piano piano, terra terra, sottovoce, sibilando, va scorrendo, maronzando, nelle orecchie della gente, si introduce destramente, e le teste di cervelli, fa stordire, ma gonfiar. Uscendo, lo schiamazzo va crescendo, prende forza poco a poco, vola già in loco, sembra fuori la tempesta, se ne sente la foresta, va fischiando, broncolando e li fanno rocelar, alla fin tra poca scoppia, si propaga, si raddoppia e produce un'esplosione. Come un colpo di cannone, come un colpo di cannone, un tremoto temporale che fa l'aria rimbombarsi, che fa l'aria rimbombar, un tremoto temporale che fa l'aria rimbombar. meschino calunniato, avvilito, calpestato. Sotto il pubblico flagello per gran sorte va crepar. Il meschino calunniato, avvilito, calpestato, sotto il pubblico flagello per gran sorte va crepar. Il meschino calunniato, avvilito, calpestato, sotto il pubblico flagello per gran sorte va crepar. Il meschino calunniato, avvilito, calpestato, sotto il pubblico flagello per gran sorte va crepa. Sotto il pubblico flagello per gran sorte va crepa. Sotto il pubblico flagello per gran sorte va crepa. Si va
I wish I could be in the theatre to hear it. The only complaint I've got is not loud enough, that's all, man. But hey, what a voice you've got there, what a voice. Let's start from the top and work my way down here. Brad, what's your thoughts here, brother?
Incredible voice. Great range.
Power.
I don't know a whole lot about opera. I guess my first introduction to it was listening to Queen with Freddie Mercury. But yeah, incredible voice. And I'll tell you what, the lady on the piano is really great too.
Thank you.
Yeah, we featured Reem last night. She's absolutely awesome, isn't she? Tommy, then Tim, top line, Tommy.
I'm a lot like Brad. You know, it's a new genre for me. I've heard it occasionally through my lifetime, but back to your show, call it a show, performance. Yeah, your voice is top notch, and that's why you're out there doing what you're doing. And I want to talk about the arrangement between the piano and your voice and the variation in tempos. And I wish I was there seeing you live up in a, raised up above, looking down and just absorb the whole thing. Wonderful. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. Tim and Steve, how's it going? And Sonny Black, you're up next. I know you've got a meeting, dude. I hope it's okay. We'll be 5 minutes. We'll be with you. Tim and then Steve Andrews and then Glenn.
Yeah, Trek. I told you last night when the featuring Reem that the two of you work so well together. I mean, just absolutely, just evenly pitched and evenly matched. Brother, you've got some big pipes in that body. I mean, you really have got some air flowing through those lungs, and it was just awesome, just plain awesome.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you a lot.
Well said, well said. Steve, then Glenn, then Mark.
Well, I just thought that your voice was absolutely amazing, so powerful, and also, well, something that was just said. I thought that the piano was absolutely beautiful as well, fitted so well with your voice, and so the two of you together was perfect. You didn't need anybody else. It was just all there. And the other one more thing that I wanted to say was that I thought that your body language was so expressive, like how you were looking, how you were moving your hands and your arms and your eyes and all of it. It was not just your voice, it was you. You were putting everything into it. Absolutely incredible.
Thank you from the heart. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Well said, well said, well said. Glenn and Mark?
Yeah, I loved it. I was transported immediately as soon as I heard your voice. I felt like I was sitting in the theater. And I loved, you could also, as it was said, I could feel the great vibe that the two of you have together. And, you know, people talk about chemistry. You hear it all the time and when it comes to bands and, you know, that kind of music, but it can never be, it should never be overlooked in any genre. And the two of you are wonderful together. So yeah, really great. So, and it could, yeah, just felt great to hear that. So beautiful stuff, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Well said, well said. Mark, Story, what's your thoughts here? And then we'll go on to Mr. Sonny Black. Mark, what's your thoughts?
I didn't think I've been listening to opera at 4:30 on a Saturday afternoon ever in my life.
I'm loving it.
But that's the beauty of music, isn't it? That's the magic of it, and an open mind. Fantastic voice, really rich tone. The thing that struck me, I mean, it was brilliant. The whole thing was brilliant. Was how far away from the microphone you were. I mean, most rock singers have got the mic down their throat, but you was about a bus ride away from the mic, and your voice was just filling it. So I don't know what it would have been like if you had your mouth right on the mic, but absolutely outstanding. Well done.
Thank you.
Well said, well said, well said. Sonny, would you like to say anything about that track there before we get to your section, dude? I think you get cut off.
I didn't get to hear much of it because I had to go out of the Zoom because I got my other partners calling me, but I heard the beginning of it. The voice was amazing. Like I said, I didn't get to hear everything, but it sounded outstanding. You know, I really wish I would have been able to hear everything, so I would have been able to give you a accurate, you know, comment. But what I heard was dope, real dope.
Well said,
thank you.
Sonny. Tarek, thanks for being a marvelous guest, brother, and I hope you can hang around for the rest of the show, man. I would love you to. Tarek Waba, everyone. Till the next time.
Everybody, thank you.
Cheers, dude. Sonny Black from Las Vegas, Nevada. Hey, dude. You're muted there, brother.
What's going on, bro?
Hey, Sonny. Could you tell everyone who is Sonny Black? What type of music do you do, brother?
I do rap music, hip hop. I'm an artist. I'm a label owner. Elite World Records, distributed through Empire Universal. We got about 4 or 5 artists signed to the label right now. We got a big show with Recognize. Me and Recognize is headlining down at Miami Live next month for Halloween. That's what I'm kind of going back and forth in the meeting with right now. So I apologize if I'm in and out. I didn't mean to miss nobody's sets, but I got a lot going on this morning.
So Sonny's the main man for the rap in the family. I think all the rappers should look to Sonny to maybe join in his record label, you know. Sonny, what's the song you've got? Dreams of Being Boss. What's the story behind that? Dreams of Being Boss.
So what I did was I got 2 singles out right now, Dreams of Being Boss and Conversation. So what I did was a 1-verse snippet of each single on there. Dreams of Being Boss is one of the songs off my album, Addicted to the Lifestyle. It just basically starts telling the story of the album. It's how a kid growing up see people hustling and get money and they decide, you know, that's something that they want to do. It tells the good, the bad, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't tell, you know what I'm saying, the life of a hustler. It tells the bad things of a hustler and everything. So the album is very dope. There's 31 songs on it. And these 2 singles are out right now. And I got 2 more singles dropping in a couple of weeks.
Well, you know, this is your home, these shows, man. You're a valued family member now, so yeah, Sonny. Sonny Black with Dreams of Being Boss. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Well, enjoy.
It's your boy, Mr. Black. I got 2 new singles, Dreams of Being Boss and Conversations, I'm going to bring to y'all right now. A snippet of both of them, man. I hope y'all like them. Peace. Elite World Records.
This is a worldwide premiere. DJ Denone. DJs dropping the exclusive banger. One of the hottest DJs to do it.
Yo, it's your boy, Mr. Black. Addicted to this lifestyle, man.
Let go. Pitch play when it come to them birds. Bench play when it come to them nerves. I don't scramble, I don't serve, but I got enough bricks to build buildings in the burbs. Money laundering is a sport. The way the bricks come in via import, export. I come from the game, talk shit with the best of them. Started as a youngin', cop the pack, move something. I was a tad different. I was mad hungry, fuck the shoes and the clothes. I want all the money. Old player told me thoughts like that build empires. And if I stay focused, my dreams would be my desires. Coming from nothing, I want the money and the power. Put the fam on my back, now it's time to get the chowder. Change my name, the Mr. Get Changed. Built my team and commits to get changed. I could be like Jared Goff, I want cream at all costs. I got dreams of being boss. I got dreams of being boss. I could be like Jared Goff, I want cream at all costs. I got dreams of being boss. I got dreams of being boss. I could be like Jared Goff, I want cream at all costs. I got dreams of being boss. I got dreams of being boss. I could be like Jared Goff, I want cream at all costs. I got dreams of being boss. I got dreams of being boss. God. Check. Hair and needles lay down on the pavement. The hustle don't stop, long chop is my occupation. She love a player game, love my conversation. This bitch so bad, I got her hot and anxious. For a nigga lifestyle, she say everything about my swag, drive her wild. If she was blindfolded, she could put me out of crowd. She do whatever I want if I say it out my mouth. Now I'm paying attention, that's what I'm talking about. Cause somebody gotta bring the math in the house. Just put your trust in me, let me make you a star. Blow good weed, ride luxury cars. You can live out your dreams, just bring that cash to me. I run all the finances on the team. If you need a little bit, I'll slide you supreme. But in the meantime, keep it tight in between. Money is my conversation, it's no secret. Pimping is my occupation. Spitting this game here is my obligation. I can break a bitch down with my conversation. Money is my conversation, it's no secret. Pimping is my occupation. Spitting this game here is my obligation. I can break a bitch down with my conversation.
Sonny Black, everyone. Sonny Black. Hey, dude. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Let's see who's Mark Story. Your first here, mate. What's your thoughts here, Mark?
I like it. I really like it. It's deep and dark, and beautiful flow. Awesome work. I have to go though.
You have to go, Mark.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Well,
have to go now.
Thanks for coming to the show, man, and showing your face. It was amazing. And we'll see you tomorrow for your part.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. I'll be on in the morning. I'll come and say hello in the morning as well.
Well, nice one, dude. Cheers, brother. Thank you, Mark.
Bye.
So we've got Glenn, Brad, then Scotty. Glenn?
Sony, that's goes straight to the loins, that stuff. It's great, man. Very a sexy vibe. And was that a Jared Goff shout out I heard in the first track?
Yeah. He's definitely. Yeah, I used his name for the hook. Yeah,
that's right on. That's very good, man. It was great. Both tracks. Great, fantastic stuff.
Well said.
Appreciate it.
Scotty, what's your thoughts? Scott, then Brad?
It's good to have music that you don't hear out of everybody today. The one thing you do most certainly is keep it real and honorable to life. And that's what I love the most. I've listened to what I could hear in any of your music. You're a wonderful artist.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Well said, well said, well said. Brad, then Frank.
Well polished, man, and can't argue with somebody that got such great assets. I can tell you that. No, I enjoyed it. I could see this being used on the background of a movie, man.
Well said, well said, well said. Frank, Tarek, Steve.
Yo, man, yeah, that joint was dope, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. That joint was a whole vibe, straight hip hop.
Absolutely, brother.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Tarek, Steve, Tim, Tommy, then our next guest, Trav the Poet. Tarek?
Really, I liked everything, and I liked much the text. The text is very nice. Lyrics, I enjoyed them very much. So congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Well said, dude. Well said. Thanks. Obviously, you're blocking out background noise, Sonny. That's very kind of you, man. Thanks you. Steve, then Tim, then Tommy, then Trav. Steve?
Sonny, you had everything you needed in that. That was, you know, you had the right images, the music, the sounds, everything was there, the flow of it all. That was brilliant.
I appreciate it.
Well said, well said. Tim, Tommy?
Yeah, good beat, good flow. I mean, brother, you just had it going in that. You really did. Good job.
I appreciate it.
Nice one. Tommy, then Chen, if you want to say something before Trav. Trav's the next artist. So Tommy?
Yeah, being a part of this podcast for the last few months, I've really listened to artists such as yourself, and thank you for that. You're a wonderful artist. Really learning and really appreciating hip hop and rap a lot more than I ever thought I would. Thanks to you and your group of folks. Thank you, buddy.
I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate Top Talent.
Well said, Sonny. Nice one, bro. Chen, then Trav. Chen?
Yeah. This real hip hop, real hip hop. I like the flute on both tracks, and the bass on the second track is fire. Thanks. Yeah, thumbs up.
Well said.
Thanks a lot, man. That's produced by Simo the Great out of Denver, Illinois, man. He's very underrated, but he's dope.
Nice one.
Okay.
Nice. Trav,
Okay.
another fellow rapper. Trav, what's your thoughts here, brother? And sorry, before your section.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. It reminded me of so a lot of my family is from Mobile, Alabama. So we used to, you know, a lot of the music down there, you know, the deep south. It reminded me of a lot of that growing up, and just I like, you know, the beat switch on the second track. So just the way it flowed, the, you know, everything he was talking about, just the scene and the vibe that he was painting, like I really enjoyed it.
Well said.
Appreciate you, brother. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Donnie, thanks for coming to the show, dude, and enjoy the rest of your day over there in Las Vegas. I know you're busy. Sonny Black, everyone, man.
Thanks, y'all. I'll see y'all next time.
Catch you soon, brother. And we're about all day tomorrow, the festival. If you're free, just same ticket, jump in, see who's on. More than welcome. One love, dude. Cheers. Coming up next, Trav the Poet, our friend from New York. Hey, Trav, how's things, brother?
I'm great, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh, the pleasure's mine, man. Could you tell us who is Trav the Poet as a musician, and could you tell us a little bit about the song "Succeed" before we play it for everyone?
Yeah, so Trav the Poet is a lyricist, and I try to use a lot of figurative language to help you visualize what I'm trying to say. I believe in the message more than the tricks, but I use the tricks to get you to like what you're hearing. Succeed is a song about just challenging this notion of what it means to succeed. Like from a traditional standpoint, people always talk about money, always talk about status, but you succeed in a lot of different areas in your life. And it's me just breaking it down to get you to see the bigger picture.
Well, without further ado, let's if it's anything like tomorrow's not promised, that you know, then it's going to be world class. So Succeed by Trav the Poet, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
Who you are is miraculous. Your formation and amalgamation of time, chance, sexual circumstance, and a divine chant of yes. As the angels dance to the idea of what you can be if you find your identity. You face odds, even the most addicted. Powerball, Mega Millions, number one wouldn't scratch, not risking the wager. The competition from sperm brothers and sisters, 40 million to 1.2 billion. Fighting, bumping, swimming ahead, avoiding white blood cells, winning them foreign invaders dead. Finally reaching the destination, selected by the egg for fertilization. From a zygote to embryonic development, cellular division adds to your embellishment. Organs begin to form, a heart that beats. It's the first of many systems before you become a fetus. The journey's rough, especially the first trimester. You survive miscarriage and effects some outside pressures on your mother as she vomits and feels sickening. You give hope as you flutter. She feeds you quickening, more motivation to bring you from her womb to this world. She loved you before she knew you'd be a boy or girl. Now you're born, transition from fetus to babe, complete new beginning. Special creation, your mold elite. Instructions encoded in DNA, chosen purpose. Decoded through self-discovery on the earth's surface. Destined for contributions, spawned from unique dreams. From your inception, you've been a winner, you can't succeed. Success gives meaning to the dash between the numbers on your headstone. Obituaries, solemn cliff notes of the pros denoting the life we chose. What is success? Is it progress? Seen on a dream once deemed deferred? Or achieving status in the sight of the herd who didn't believe, mocking you as absurd? Life and success walk hand in hand over the sands of time, enchanting the plans of man. Money is the fuel that drives many. Accumulation of goods supplies plenty to go extra miles and speed on this journey. Weaving past consistency and patience in a hurry. Anxious for attention, fortune and fame. Lusting for power over a good name. But with fame comes a million voices in your head. Fake friends, fanatics, fickle fan, trolls want you dead. Phones forcing your face for selfies. While paparazzi blitz at top speed, swarming like kamikaze. And money stacked to track a fresh batch of attacks from family and randoms ready to break your back. With the weight of their problems, pressure to fix with cash. No matter what you do for them, they're ready to bash. And say pursue happiness, liberty in life. From a greater power than Jefferson's pen could write. Accomplish goals with purpose, intimate selection. Your God's finds purchase in him, you are perfection. Now prosperity can be had with no sorrow. Be a lender with joy, a giver not having to borrow. An asset to the community, leave a legacy. Immortalized with heavenly pedigree, you can't succeed. Every person you meet is a collection of short stories containing volumes of knowledge, wisdom, victories, and defeats. If you read the right ones, discerning attributes to advance within and discard those without merit, you'll be learning. Staring at a library of experiences, anthologies of communal anthropology, the study of folks here and after, sandwiched between generations. Gems get gifted, intellectual heirlooms, investments for familial stability, extending to children, in trust, last will, and testament, ensuring a life of multiplied successfulness. Fruit of your labor, reward granted for being committed to your business, full of busyness, avoiding the busy mess. The keys to success blend like a chord. They mesh majorly with minors to go forward. Happiness and positivity, the melody, the base set with responsible accountability. Solo notes or journeys of self-care, be stress-free. Risk repeat feats of perseverance and resiliency. Beautiful music can be made, just stay on key. Practice your instrument properly, you can succeed.
Fantastic, Trav. Awesome, man. Awesome. Does anyone want to get the compliments in? Just unmute yourself, the usual. But what's next for you, Trav? What's the plans?
So I just put out a single yesterday called Chess Game. And after that, I'm gonna drop another single called Wonderful Counselor. And then after that, my full-length 14-track LP, Issues of Life, Volume 1.
I can't wait to see what's next. I can't wait to see what's next. Let's go with Glenn, then Scott, then Brad. Glenn?
Trav, that was fantastic. I feel like I've been educated. as a writer, I just loved the idea of the, you know, the embryonic, the first part of the track where you're talking about like the sperm fighting for their own success and all of that. That was brilliant. Maybe I was thinking that when you came up with that idea, that might have been one of those, oh baby, this is good. This is a real golden idea. And I loved the track itself, the way it didn't get in the way of what you were doing. It was super chill. It had a really positive vibe that really blended well with everything that you were putting across. And last thing, I love your voice. It's amazing. It just suits what you're doing so beautifully. So yeah, keep doing it. And I look forward to that record, man.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Well said, Glenn. Awesome. Scotty, then Brad.
Like he was saying before me here now, you definitely took the steps of evolution to life and carry it with that the lovely lyrics and lyricisms. Beautiful. You gave me I'm gonna give you a very, very, very good compliment. You gave me a common educated vibe to the hip hop culture and the naturalisms of it all. You are a very, very fantastic lyricist. Hands down.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Well said, Scotty. Brad, then Steve. Brad.
Oh, I loved it. Am I on?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the vibe of it. As an artist, sometimes we focus too much on the doom and gloom and heartache, but your message is so positive. And like it was said earlier, the music went great with it. It didn't overpower what you was trying to do with the lyrics. So your message got across great. You're a great writer. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. Steve, then Tommy.
I thought that was absolutely brilliant, and what I wanted to say is that nobody else has touched on is that I thought that the choice of all the different scenes in the video made it all like rewatchable. So like for me, I'd like to listen to that again, and I'd also like to watch it again because there was so much going on. It was really interesting. All the different scenes you had there, different shots. Yeah, that was really great.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate you noticing that.
You're welcome.
Well said. Tommy, then Tarek.
Well, after hearing that, I apologize for what I did in my brain. I separated the music from the lyrics, and the music I decided was a vehicle and it's subdued, if you will. But the lyrics, like everybody else was saying, yes, positive. I mean, it's a commentary on life itself. Positivity, that is so contagious. Thank you for that. And by the way, everybody, I have to leave. So glad to meet all of you today. And once again, a great artist. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for coming, Tommy. Thanks for coming. So we've got Tarek, then Tim, then Tejas, then our next guest, Jacob, and Jade's after Jacob. Welcome to the show, Jade. Tarek, then Tim.
Yes, before I leave, I want to say the same of Steve. A lot of variation, a lot of beautiful phrases, especially in the end of this performance. There's meaning of the text that you chose, and the clip. I like the pictures together, and really, it's a wonderful performance. Variations, and your voice is really wonderful.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Well said, well said.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Okay. I have
Tarek,
to teach.
Tarek, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. Thank
Tarek,
you.
thanks for being a guest, man. We'll see you the next time. Bye, brother.
Thank you so much.
Nice one, dude. Tim, then Tejas, then Jacob, our next guest. If you heard any of that song when you come in, I think you might have heard a bit of it. Tim, then Tejas, first of all. Tim?
Yeah, Trav, I just got one thing to say to you. That'll preach. I'm serious. That'll preach. In fact, you mentioned the dash on the headstone. I have heard that preached about the dash is your life. What are you doing with your dash? And I have heard that preached. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. It was all good, uplifting, your message, and it was a message. Your message was good. The music flowed right along with it. It was just all fantastic. And again, that'll preach.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Well said, well said. Tejas, brother?
There's something that no one actually touched upon so far. I would like to appreciate the flow and the delivery. Like those were, the key components that drove the whole song forward. And the lyrics, they were amazing. Like everyone said it. And yeah, the music was great as well. The production was subtle, but it didn't feel boring at all. It was just, it was like flowing in a river and just listening to this commentary. It was amazing.
Thank you, sir. I really enjoyed hearing what you had to say, and I appreciate all of y'all's feedback.
Well said, well said. Jacob, would you like to comment? Did you hear any of that track there? Our next artist, amazing artist himself, Jacob.
Thanks. Yeah, sure. Hi. I came in on the last 25 seconds, so I didn't really get to give the full thing a listen, but from what I heard, it seemed really professionally done. To hop on what Tejas was said, I agree. It's that flow, and even if you're not a musician, like the first thing that throws you off, if it sounds awkward, or if the rhyme scheme isn't working, or the track's not working and things are clashing, it's just not going to sound right. And it did sound right. It sounded really nice, and the message was really nice too.
Well said, well said, well said. Kirsty, do you want to say anything there, dear? I don't know if obviously Trav. Check him out, Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kirsty.
Oh yes, so yeah, Trav. I really loved the "Tomorrow's Not Promised" track, and I wasn't sure if you'd have another track that would beat it or match it. And yeah, it's exactly on par with the other track. So yeah, good work.
Well said,
Thank
well
you,
said.
thank you.
Trav the Poet, thanks for being a marvelous guest, dude. Hope you can hang around for a bit, and until the next time, Trav the Poet, everybody. Well done, brother. So again, I'm just going to stop this section of the live. I'm going to stop this section of the recording as well. 2 seconds.